All right, do we have sound this time? It looks like we do. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened. Streamlabs just fucking froze. Streamlabs freezes because, I'm just out here just trying to fucking live life. And apparently when you have like what I have, you're just not allowed to ever. You're not allowed to fucking live. You're not allowed to breathe without fucking flashbacks and trauma and fucking nightmares and shit. I don't even get a fucking break when I go to bed. It must be so nice to like go to sleep if you're stressed and then like be able to sleep without fucking flashbacks and nightmares coming in your head. I just want to know what it's like to be normal for like one day, maybe even an hour without having shit just constantly going 24/7 and then a bunch of people out here trying to make it worse. I just want to know. I want to know what it's like to be a fucking entitled piece of shit man who thinks who's had no issues in his life ever, just had everything handed to them. And then they can sit here and they can talk about how those of us that had a hard time in life had trouble growing up. Oh, but wait, I had money, so I just had everything handed to me too. No, fuck you. No, I didn't. You guys could just sit here and judge the rest of us, eh? Never experienced trauma before. Don't know what it's like to literally be held down and fucking raped as a kid over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? This is what you wanted, isn't it? This is what you wanted. This is why you've been following me around to community to community to community every time I try to get away from you. Right? We didn't trigger me enough on here. We haven't upset me enough on here. I am still alive, right? That's the problem. You're literally out here. You're streaming about how you want to make a mother commit suicide. Like, imagine being that entitled and that much of a piece of shit that you actually think that you can attack someone for not wanting your little tiny peen and tell her to go fucking kill herself on fucking streams with a bunch of losers. Like, literally, imagine being that much of a fucking loser. I can't relate. I can't relate to any of these people because I don't know what it's like to even attack people with them. I literally would tell them not to. So I don't know. I can't relate. I cannot. Hold on. Can I mute this? I wonder, will that work? Should. Okay. I have to make sure that this is shared because I'm trying to be a famous YouTuber. I'm probably not because there's no point. There's no point anymore in being out here and trying to do anything good with my life. Like, I don't even know why I keep trying. It's like, I've literally in my whole life, it's like every time that I try to do good and I try to get something going for myself and I try to do something, I just have a group of people that just follow me around stalking me and fucking complaining and shit. And I'm done. So we're gonna be here and we're gonna see how long it takes for all of you to get me to unalive myself on live stream like you've all wanted to, right? We're doing live streams constantly about me. We're connecting me to chomos all over Twitter and everything, right? So let's go. This is what you all wanted. So come on, come in the chat. Come let me know how you feel. Come on, Mrs. Parker. We all know that you're not fucking spending any time with a dead family member. Hey? So if you don't show up on here, bitch, I'm going to assume I win the argument then. Because this is what you do to me. That's what you do to me. Oh, sweet. We're not even that far behind. Huh? I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this. Not like it fucking matters, though. Because you're just gonna fucking follow me around and then try to destroy everything I do, right? Because I'm not allowed to fucking live now because I wouldn't jump on your little fucking peen. So come on. Let's go, everybody. You want to be out here attacking me for fucking 2 years because I don't want to be around fucking CJ. So let's fucking go then. I'm waiting. Come on, Mrs. Parker. Come on, Tragic. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'm waiting. I'll send you a link. You can come on up here and tell me how you fucking feel. All about how you want to fucking keep attacking me for my fucking trauma. How you want to keep on bringing everything up. How every time I move on, you want to fucking have someone attack me. So let's go. Come up here, you bunch of fucking pussies. You too, Sue. Let's see you, you fucking bitch. You fucking start streaming about me. I don't give a fuck about being rational, Alex. Being rational gets you fucking nowhere on here. I've been doing it for over 2 years. Stupid cunt. Get the fuck out of here. You get off on it too. All these fucking people out here that are getting off on fucking attacking people's trauma because they're all a bunch of fucking sickos. And they literally have to make women scared in order to get turned on, I guess. I see through you. So let's go. This is what we wanted, right? I gotta be all cool like Mrs. Parker. I gotta be all cool like her and sit here and be like, come on, let's fight. Come on. I'm waiting for Marie. I'm waiting for Raina. I'm waiting for fucking all these bitches to come and tell me exactly what they think. And if you don't come tell me what you think, I'm going to assume that you just got nothing to say and that you're going to continue on now in life and you're going to shut your fucking mouth about my name. About my husband, and about my fucking minor kid. You fucking sickos. So let's go. Waiting for Sue. Waiting for Wes. Waiting for CJ. Let's go. Let's do the thing. This is what you wanted, so come on. Let's go. I'm waiting. You wanted me to be a fucking triggered mess so that you can push me to unalive myself. Right, Sooty Pants? You used to literally stream and say you'd have a party and celebrate when I died. So what, you don't want to have a party now? You don't want to celebrate this shit? So come on, come talk to me then, motherfuckers. Come on, Professor, you creepy ass stalking motherfucker. Let's go. Come on, clobbering time, since you're okay with fucking putting false chomo claims on parents when we all know the real chomo out here is you. I didn't know Harold. But apparently he was hanging out with all you fucks, wasn't he? All you predator catchers. That's why you're probably all so mad. You probably all fucking helped the dude collect pictures. Right? And then you gotta out him and try to throw him away. I mean, Pennywise and all of you fucking helped Harold get back with Dina after she had gotten away from him the first time. So, because that's what you get off on. You get off on women getting hurt by the men out here. So let's go. Hey, everybody wants to talk shit about me and then they want to block me from their fucking chats while they do it. Suit, you fucking pussy. That dude, the first day he started streaming about me, he blocked me and then he wouldn't let me talk about anything. You'd have people up talking there about me, but then you like, who the fuck is Luna? Find me the bitch. I've been asking since 2019. Who is this whore? Come on, Mrs. Parker, why don't you bring her on here? Since all of you know who she is, and I don't, right? You guys get off on that? Well, we all harass you when fucking you don't know who we are. That's a big thing for all of you, right? So let's go. Come on, DC. Come on, Negs. This is a stream. You got something to say. Come fucking say it. Come say it. I'm waiting. Maybe I'll just drop a little linksy in the chat and we'll see what happens, huh? I mean, who knows? Maybe if you're lucky, you can all come dogpile me on a stream again, right? And start screaming at me about my trauma and shit again, right? And then maybe I will turn on the camera. Maybe I will go hang myself since that's what you want, right? That's what entertainment is to you, huh? You guys literally help fucking gross men harass women and attack women when they don't want to be with them and then make them unalive themselves because apparently if you're not going to date real stream news on here, you're not allowed to be alive? Huh. Okay. Fuck you. Try to get away for fucking 3 years. Going on 3 years. You literally want to harass my home. You call CAS on me a bunch. You call cops on me a bunch. With false shit. Stop sending them my fucking suicide post from fucking 2020, you idiots. Jesus Christ, they've had it sent to them so many times. Like, they're like, why do people keep sending us this? Like, we already dealt with this. Like, it's so annoying. But that's fine to do because, you know, it's just me. And I've been fair gamed on here, right? You can say and do whatever you want to me, right? Yeah, all you have to do is make up lies. You can literally straight up lie and say I doxed Bells of Nevermore, dox Sue, and then all of a sudden, boom! Doesn't matter what happens to me, I guess. You just make up shit. Make up stuff to demonize someone. Literally make up shit out of thin air. You create accounts in my subreddit pretending to be people from my past. That's how pathetic you are. But then you get the stories wrong. It's hilarious. And quite frankly, I'm sick of all of you. So let's go. I'm going to get ready to drop a little linksy in the chat. Since all of you think it is like so cool to harass women. We gotta all be cool on here and harass women. We all want to harass women. We all want to see them triggered. We want to see them upset. We want to try to push them over to suicide. Then I got all these fucking bitches out here. They're like, we weren't helping. Like Marie Z actually tried with me the other day. I was like, oh, don't you. No. I had you and Phoenix and him in a call with me for like 6 hours a day for 3 weeks to convince me that that dude was fucking innocent. So don't you ever dare tell me that you ain't got nothing to do. And then weren't you and Phoenix and Jesse and Maria are the ones that created the original fucking Discord that started all this for me? Oh yeah, you were. Okay, Marie, shut the fuck up. And then she's like, well, I left there and I told you about it. I don't give a fuck. And then you turned around and you told everyone I was lying about it. And then you turned around and you went into Suits chat when he was streaming about me. And you like made up some lie that my fucking husband's a chomo or some shit. Like, I don't even remember. It was so stupid. So don't you fucking pretend like you're innocent. Literally. All these fucking dumbasses. So let's get this going, and then you can all come and scream at me, right? You can all come scream at me. We just love to scream at people. All the cool people just fight on the internet all day. Yeah, no, making real content about other things other than drama. We don't want none of that here. We just want people screaming at each other on here all day. That's the content we want to see. We want to see people getting canceled. Oh, you have something important to say? I don't give a fuck. Why don't you just do some drama? That's literally what this place is like right now. Like, you're all fucking scum. Aw, look at you guys trying to copyright me. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute whenever I do an RSN video and then you all come and copyright it. I love it. I love it whenever you try to silence me about the truth. It makes me so happy. Oh, but wait, none of you guys false copyright, huh? Yeah. Yeah, sure you don't. So I get them every time. Oh wait, it's been known on here that you do that. Like I said, everyone just keeps on getting RSNesia. And then I have these fucking bitches that are like, it's all your fault. You make people feel sorry. I don't give a fuck. You literally, do you not see what they're doing to me? Like, are you that stupid? People on here are the dumbest people. They all want something to say, right? They want to have their fucking opinions out there. None of them can take 2 seconds to do research. Have you ever seen that Heather girl talking about me? She literally says that. She's like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what she's going on now. Well, why don't you look into it before you fire up a stream and go off about me, you dumb cunt? I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about, why don't you try Google? Like, all of you are so dumb, you don't know how to think for yourselves unless you have a male streamer like Suitor RSN or Wes or some loser telling you what to think and how to be. See, the issue is, I won't let them tell me. That was my issue. They wanted to tell me and I was like, no, fuck you. I am the way I am. You don't like it? Too bad. Thank you, Brain. I don't like to put this on one particular person, so I've decided instead of me trying to talk to anyone or go see a psych or anything like that, because, I've already been doing that this whole time, nothing's working, and you guys just don't stop. And it's all because of you like are mad that I didn't fuck RSN or like didn't leave my husband for him or some shit. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't just let me go, like leave. Like be like, bye guys, and then leave, you know? Would have been fine. It would have been fine. But you couldn't do that. You were like, no, now we have to just dig into your life and stalk you and harass you for fucking almost 3 years. And make up all kinds of stuff about you and then blame you for dramas you have nothing to do with. Like, I'm still waiting to find out who the fuck Lachlan is. I don't know who the fuck Roger is. I don't know who any of these fucking people are. But apparently, according to Mrs. Parker and a bunch of losers, I'm the one that's been out here doing stuff with all these people. I don't even know. All of you are fucking stupid. I don't even know how you believe that. Knowing that I haven't been on here that long. Like, I haven't had a channel since 2014. Okay? Like, I didn't exist on the tubes until December of 2019. But we'll just make shit up. And we'll just be like, oh yeah, Queen. And then I also get blamed for being the Harley Quinn bitch in the chat who was apparently going to fuck Animancer. That's a lot of fun for me. I've had a lot of fun with that. Thank you so much for having people think I was that person. That's wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it when you all lie about who I am to attach me to past dramas to make me get attacked by other people because you know that if people actually look into me, they won't want to attack me. That's my favorite thing ever. All right, how do I share this shit? I don't do this. I don't sit on here and yell at people like the people that you all look up to do. All right, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know how to share this link. I don't do fucking Google Hangouts. I'm not a big loser that likes to have people on my freaking screen yelling at each other. That's all of you. But we're going to do it today because, again, apparently that's what we want out here, right? It's only fun when we're trying to get someone to harm themselves. That's what it is. All right. What is going on? So, I don't know. You would think that you'd at least show up and start typing in the chat or something, huh? I mean, I know all of you bitches can make 5 million fake accounts because when I block your account, you make another one and come at me. And then when I block that one, you make another one. Like, they think it's, like, hilarious. And I'm like, no, that's called harassment. If someone says, don't talk to me, go away, you can't just keep coming in fake accounts and fake accounts and fake accounts on behalf of your boy there, okay? That's still harassment, sweetheart. I don't know who you're trying to fool with that shit. Y'all got fake accounts, so what, you can't go in your fake account to come and actually talk to me? Aw, really? Well, guess you lost the argument then, huh? Because that's how it works with Mrs. Parker. She can just pop up on here anytime and be like, come on, come fight me, come fight me. You have to stop everything in your life right now because I'm the most important person on the whole internet, even though I make fun of everybody. Hashtag Laura. Thank you for subscribing. Although I don't know what you would want to subscribe to me for. Because apparently I am the worst anti-MLM person that creates content. Everybody hates my content. And everybody wants me to unalive myself. To the point where they can even suggest it to me on live streams. Say that they want to see me hang myself on a live stream and then they want to go have a party afterwards. These people can all just sit here and say this stuff about me. And everyone just supports it. It's funny, a bunch of people have an issue with what I say in my community tab posts. They're way nicer compared to what's said about me on streams. You don't have an issue with that, though. I don't see anyone riling up to have, like, Suit's channel taken down or Arsen's channel taken down for harassment and stalking and threatening me with revenge porn, weaponizing my personal information. I don't see any of that. But I see a bunch of you real upset about my jokes and about my community tab post. It's like, bitches, maybe you should get some priorities. All right, what's like more important? Man, I guess kicking me off because I'm out here and I'm 10 different people at the same time who are all on here causing problems long before I ever even logged on. And then because what? Again, because I didn't want to fuck CJ. Now all of a sudden we're just going to put a bunch of drama on me, huh? Because that's what you guys all do. To everyone. I'm not the first. But I'm trying to make sure I'm the fucking last. Yeah, and then he had to say it all like, oh, if you ever do these things to women that I found out you did bad before, I'm gonna come for you. No, bitch, you came for me, the women. Like, that's what you do. You attack the fucking victims to stick up for the predators on here. You literally stuck up for my ex who abused me for 7 years and got mad at me because I saved my dogs from his fucking house. Like, are you dumb? Like, I'm being canceled for leaving an abusive situation and saving my animals. I'm being canceled for being sober since 2011. All of them are on meth and fucking opiates and whatever else. So it's hilarious to me that you can literally be all like, Queen's doing drugs. I don't know who Laura is, but she's subscribed, so I guess she's here for the shit show. Because that's what everyone wants. They don't want real content. They don't want me to move on. They just want to keep on berating me and going off on me and then harassing me for fucking CJ. And I've had enough of this fucking motherfucker, his whole community, all his fucking mods, and all his fucking friends coming for me. Okay? Non-stop. And then he'll be up there like, oh, Queen's stalking me. I don't see my friends making content on you. I don't see my friends making fake accounts of you in my chat. I'm not the one putting fake donos of the people you know up on my screen. I'm not the one posting up memes of you all over my page. Fuck, I do. If I post like one thing about this dude, they're like, oh my God, Queen's stalking him. This dude literally has artwork that he asked someone to make for him, and he told them to include me in it. And then it's his Twitter fucking background. And that's not creepy. No, not at all. I'm gonna obsess over some girl that I fucking flirted with for 3 weeks for fucking 3 years. Not creepy at all. No. Why would I be so upset? Why would I be fucking fed up? Why would I be flipping out here like, holy fuck, everyone, leave me alone? You guys think it's fucking hilarious that this is happening. So we're just all here for all of your entertainment, right? Because you guys won't be happy on here now. All of you anti-O fucking losers and shit won't be happy on here now, eh? Until someone kills themselves because of your harassment. Alex, why do you even care? Like, why are you here pretending? I literally don't trust anyone who's nice to me. All of you pretend to be nice to me just so that you can, like, pretend to be my friend. Just so that you can, like, gather information and screenshots and shit. So you can go take them back to CJ! Like, literally, that's what you've been doing to me on here for 2.5 years. So go fuck yourself. Like, it went well. But it's not like any of you will fucking help with anything. You're too busy harassing me for him instead of, you know, trying to stop everybody fucking being predators on here. Right? It's more important to stop me than it is to stop these fucking dudes in TCAP who are chomos and fucking nasty, right? That all go around sipping for CJ, right? I'm more dangerous. Me. And my anti-MLM content and me talking about cults and doing r/ videos, all that was so much more dangerous. So much more dangerous than anything that Suit Yourself has ever done on here, or anything that Real Stream News has ever done on here, or anything that West Most is doing on here, including literally going to girls, telling them he's gonna put them on. He's going around right now and he's trying to find women that he thinks are a lol cow, okay? Like, all these losers sit around and they literally try to find vulnerable women that they can turn into a lol cow. That's the whole gig. Usually if someone's a lolcow, they're just being crazy, like I am right now, for example, and then they get posted up on there or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking hang out on these sites. I think that all that shit's dumb. I don't get archiving people, all right? Unless you're archiving a scammer for me and we're collecting evidence so that I can hand it in to the proper places, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't care what Susie Q is saying on Twitter today at 11:55 a.m. I don't give a fuck. I don't need it posted in a Discord somewhere. I think all of you are insane that do that shit. You watch a fucking creator, do you really have to like then follow them around for 24/7? Find out every single thing they're doing? Like I had somebody in my chat the other day, they were like, oh, you told someone that you had a cancer scare. And I was like sitting here for the longest time. And I was like, when did I say that in a chat? And then I realized it was a chat that like none of you guys should have ever been in. But you were somehow in it. Screenshotting all of my chat messages. Because I literally cannot say or do anything on the internet without you stalking me for fucking like Kaylee and Jesse and fucking CJ, and it's fucking nasty. It's literally so gross. I like can't even imagine treating someone like this. I can't imagine. I can't imagine attacking someone all over about their trauma for like fucking months on end and like archiving them. Like, I know you guys are doing it to Dina right now. Like, I know for a fact, I already know what's happening with her. And I'm pissed because you fucking got her to not fucking trust me so that I couldn't warn her about all of you. Which is what you wanted. So, okay, fine, you won that one, whatever. But I know that Ani and Reina, for example, every single time that she's talking in Discord or they're screenshotting it and then they're archiving it with CJ, right? And then don't worry, one day, when Dina doesn't do something they want, all of a sudden Harold will be innocent. Oh wait, that already happened. Didn't it? And everybody else, you all just sat there. You all sat there. But you're all apparently sticking up for Dina, right? Right, Wes? So, Wes, if you're sticking up for Dina, why the hell are you not doing something about the fact that she got pulled into a drama community? Literally. Why? Is that what your problem is? I was doing anti-MLM coverage and you think it's more important? I have this disorder, you fucking dummy. I don't want to go after predators. Hello? Literally, you people have been sitting here. I do one video on Onision. I do one video about Hanson scams, right? And now apparently I have to talk about predators on the internet all day long. I'm like, no, that's not what I talk about. Go away. They're like, oh, you must be a predator then. What priorities? You people don't have any priorities. You have no morals. You have no values. All you do is sit online and archive people and then try to get people to unalive themselves on the internet like it's some kind of fucking trophy if someone kills themselves out here because of what you all do to them. Imagine being that much of a piece of shit person, though, that you would actually think that someone unaliving themselves, right, is like somehow a win for you. Just like sit with that for a minute. Because we got a whole group of them out here. All feeding into each other. Gassing each other up all the time. That's all they do in these fucking Discords. So I like hate Discord. Go into fucking Discord. And literally everyone's just talking smack. Archiving people. Trying to dox people. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? Like, can you not just play some fucking games and shit? And have a chat? Like, what's wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with all of you? We know what's wrong with me. I've been very open about it. And then you guys claim I'm lying. Just because you have to claim I'm lying about every single thing I say. Just in case someone believes something I say. That's true about you all, right? But like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? I'm pretty sure it's you guys that have the issues. Alright? I may be fucked up to hell. I may have fucking 26 years worth of fucking abuse and trauma in this head that just plays on repeat all the time. Hey, I admit that. But I don't do the things you all do to people. Right? You get mad when I get fed up with all of you. And then I give it back to you a bit. And then you go cry bully. Right? You go be cry bullies. Go be cry bullies. And then you're all like, I'm a queen of spade victim. I'm apparently the one playing victim out here. They got mad at me because I wouldn't be an RSN victim. I didn't want to like leave his community and then like do all these videos where I was going to be like, I am a victim. I need everyone to save me from this person. I was like, I just want to leave. Like, move on with my life. Is that okay? Well, no. Spoiler. It was not. It was not okay. They were like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Because Suit's a fucking idiot. And he, like, projected Bev onto me. Whoever the fuck that is. By the way, we still don't know. So how did the drama with CJ start? Oh, it's been going since March of 2020. Okay. Don't call me nice looking. Remember, I am the ugliest woman on this whole fucking platform. I'm ugly and my body's all gross. And apparently I have an asshole that's blowing out. Did you hear? Oh, God. Get this bitch out of here. We got to look at now. We really isn't no. Nicole's not archiving Dina and doing anything to Dina. Nicole just wants her Dina to stop on her like Dina has been on me too. You can't just attack someone and that you're mad at and then be like, oh, now she's a chomo just like my ex. And oh, she's talking to him in jail. And oh, she's harassing me for him. Like, you can't just make up that shit. It's funny because she makes up shit and you guys all believe it. But then literally you will watch CJ and these people harass me. And then you'll be like, oh no, Queen's lying when I speak out about it. It's the funniest thing. So no, she is not archiving Dina. She's not the one archiving Dina. If Dina's being archived, like I said, it would be from Ani and Reina and all those losers that hang out and then help Real Stream News literally harass women. Literally. Thank you. It was probably just one of them. As it always is whenever I get a compliment. So yeah. And it's a fun thing, by the way, if you don't know. It is actually a fun thing to hit on me and send me dick pics so that you can upset me. That's one of the things that these guys do. Because they like to upset you with that. Because they know I don't want that attention. That's not the type of attention I want. I hate that type of attention. Like, literally hate it. Like, it triggers me almost. Not really triggers me. It does upset me, though. Because I'm like, ugh, fuck annoying. So that's what they use. Well, I don't care. You guys literally watch fucking Real Stream News. So, like, am I supposed to have a fancy-ass stream? Maybe I should just sit here and play somebody else's video complaining about it again and then just pretend to vape and then you'd respect me. Right? Except I wouldn't ask you to harass anyone on my behalf, though. Or gas up my community against people. You know? Because it's funny, with all the bullshit that I've been going through on here, eh? Have you ever seen my subs go and attack people? Nope. Have you ever seen my subs all in these chats going off? Nope. You guys flip out if my husband shows up while you're talking about him. You literally sit on there talking about him, and then he shows up to be like, what the hell? Like, why can't you people just leave my fucking wife alone? This is pathetic. And then you guys will like flip out and shit. It's crazy to me. And he doesn't even have a platform. He had like a channel on it with like less than 100 subs. And y'all got how many? How many did he got? Well, you made it all the way up to Tommy C with 40,000. So that's what we're dealing with. Because you guys all get off on fucking attacking people with under like 2,000 subs on here, eh? We just punching down. I hope that Tommy C punches so down he gets himself in the own fucking penis so that he stops making these fucking boys that are gonna turn up and grow into men like him. Ugh. Imagine having that dude as your dad. Imagine having Wes Most as your dad and you're like living in your house and then all of a sudden all these crazy women on meth keep showing up to be with your dad and you're like, can you please get me out of here, Dad? You guys worry about my daughter hearing me be loud, right? But then you're not worried about the fact that Wes Most literally brings women high on meth to live with him off of the internet with his minor child? Okay, well, hey, at least the kid can read well, right? I see who all of you are, and you're the biggest dumpster trash I have ever seen in my life. Whatever you say about me, remember, you're all fucking worse. Because I refuse to do the behavior to someone that you've all joined in to do to me. So just remember that going forward. CJ Tragic and Mrs. Fucking Wonderful just played all your... I like how you put it in quotations, because obviously... I'm the one being threatened. And all your greatest moments. Just saying. Probably. They have nothing else to do. They have Tragic flipped out. I was like, I made a joke. I was doing the CJ thing. Because when he revenge porned all those girls, if you don't know, it was actually because he didn't get a bunch of views and likes on his fucking video that he was doing. Or his stream or whatever. And the guy literally was like, if you guys don't stop disliking the stream, and if you guys don't come support me, I'm going to stop dropping all your news. Fucking idiot. Never been. Even when I was around the guy, I was like, that was stupid. Why the fuck would you do that? Like, you're an idiot. I had to prove I didn't steal them off the Snapchat. And I'm like, yeah, could you not have done something else to prove that? Like, what the fuck? And then I have all these bitches yelling at me, and I'm like, why are you all getting mad at me? I had nothing to do with this. But then they kept wanting to make it about where the pictures were taken from. And I was like, shut up, it doesn't matter. That's the fucking semantics. I hate these people and their semantics. They all depend on semantics, right? Because they can't actually prove anything about anyone, so they just semantics. No, actually, they're not. They actually are. You don't do this to someone. Okay, see, that's the thing is that I just respond every once in a while, write a bunch of community posts, but I'm not out here calling cops on people. I'm not out here calling child services on people. If I threaten to do that, you guys all freak out. But then they can literally sit on live streams and do that to me, and you're like, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, okay, no, yeah. Make up false chomo claims about me and then post literal memes of me with a predator all around, knowing I have a minor child here. Literally going and trying to get a disgusting dude that was kicked out of TCAP for harassing women. And they're literally trying to make this guy prey on me right now. Yes, they're all in the same group. Jeez, get this fucking Susan out of here. She doesn't know shit. I'm so sick of people saying that to me. They're not all in the same group. Well, it's funny how I can make them all stream together about me all the time and just like that, huh? They're not all in the same group. They're not in this weird crossover of TCAP and Anti-O and Hater Nation. Oh, no. Betcha they all are. Betcha even Suit has Omegon in his fucking Discord. Betcha he even hangs out with Irate Alex. Betcha they all are connected. I don't know what pretzel logic is, and I don't really care. My way of thinking is called, I am fed up. I've had enough of these people harassing me for 2.5 years. Like, it's funny to me, right? Because even Mrs. Fucking Wonderful, I used to like her. I was like, well, not actually like her. She's a fucking mess. But I kind of started to feel bad for her because of like Negs going off on her and shit. I was like, yeah, Negs is a fucking crazy. And you would think that the woman, because she's all like, Negs does awful things on here. Negs, like, you know, is a bad dad and accuses us of calling CAS and nah. So then, like, why the fuck are you on a screen with Real Stream News, lady? Literally, they're the same person. Like, RSN and Negs are pretty much the same person. They do all the same things. It's just CJ is a little bit swifter about it. He knows how to hide it better. That's the only difference. Other than that, they literally have all done the same things. They've even revenge porn streamed people. So yeah, I made a comment though about how if my stream the other day didn't get a whole bunch of likes and like views and shit, I was all like, I'm gonna start dropping the nit. So then of course idiots start freaking out, right? They're like, oh my god, we gotta stop her. Damn it, I sent mine. I was like, good way to out yourself. I'll just be over here. You know, but whatever. Let them do it. Let them do it. Because again, we're on here trying to unalive ourselves. And that's pretty much the only reason why CJ got Mrs. Fucking Wonderful anyway. Because he knows that that's probably the only woman that could meet me even close to my troll level. Do you really think the blah, blah, blah people you mentioned really freaking haven't... Oh, they only have a bunch of fucking Discords and a whole subreddit dedicated to it. So, yeah, moron. Like, they're all in a group. What do you mean? They literally are all in a group. How do you do this to people over and over again? Like, you did the same thing to Mass Babe and Phoenix and shit. How do you all watch the same thing happen with people over and over and over again, and then you still don't clue it? Like, do you not, like... Did you hit your head, Suzanne? Like, I literally need to know from all of you. I really need to know that. Like, how do you watch the same things happen over and over again, and then you can still dismiss everything that we say? I just want to know. That's all I want to know. Because, like, I hate those people. I'm not connected to them at all, but it's just so funny to me how it's like the same thing every time, right? Just like that CJ girl, when I listened to that fucking, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm hearing my story. Like, this is insane. So it's like, how many people does this asshole have to prey on and do all this to with a group of psycho fucking women and men that he basically has on his beck and call, right? It's pretty weird. Because they all want his clout, because he's got some big numbers apparently under his name, which he doesn't. I don't know what these people are on. They're like, 20K makes you famous. And I'm like, no, like, you're still fucking irrelevant. You really are. But anyway. But when you all hang out there, like, I just need to know, how do you keep watching it over and over and over and over? Yeah, right? He's really not. That's what I mean. So how do you watch this dude do it over and over and over and over? Any single woman that he's ever, like, got with online here has been going through something really hard. I mean, like, I had just been sexually assaulted. Thought I was going to go through a divorce. I had a few other things going on that I haven't let out public, and I don't have to. Stop pushing me to. I don't have to tell you people anything about my life that I don't feel comfortable telling you. And that's what the problem is out here. You all keep pushing me to talk about things about myself that I don't feel comfortable. That's what they want. I know. I thought Phoenix was paranoid too. I thought Mass Babe was paranoid too. I'm telling you, that's what they want. I don't care about any of those other bitches. Really, though. You keep going back, you keep going back, you keep going back, you keep going back. That now it is your own fault. I'm sorry. But you can't be out here fucking complaining about that and then go back and then be like, oh, and then every time that the dude pisses you off, what, you're a victim again? That's not a thing. All right. If the dude did something to you, you leave. And then apparently you act like me 2.5 years later if he still won't go away. I don't know. But no matter what, you do everything you can to not go back. And I don't know why he thinks that having Tragic on there is going to make me want to, like, come into the chat or, like, go talk to him, because it's not. I want to talk to Tragic almost as little as I want to talk to CJ. So, don't know what we're doing with that. But here's the thing. Think of it like this. So, their whole thing right now is that I'm all paranoid, thinking that they're all in the fucking discords that they have created. I've literally been invited into discords from other people. Like, I love it when people are like, why do you think that they're all in a Discord doing this and then subreddit's doing this? And I'm like, because I've literally been in there. I've seen what happens. I had an issue with it. I got upset. That's why we're here. Because they started doing it to Bells. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't fuck with this. I don't like it. Started doing it to other people. I don't like this. Start adding me into weird fucking discords with shit like that, and I start freaking out. So how do I know? Because I've been in them. They've tried to have me join in, except unlike all those people, I said no. I wasn't like, yeah, I think it would be really fun if we like attack someone and try to make them unalive themselves. They literally have told me to do it. It's all the same people in all the same chats all the time. So I love that. I know, cults don't exist either, by the way, and when you leave Scientology too, no one bothers you. We'll just play pretend today. You'd be surprised what people do out here to people when they try to leave groups. Why do I don't block people that make sense. I block people that I don't want to deal with, that say something that makes me believe that they're over there. I have Heather and Valkyrie and Kaylee all the time in fake accounts, and they'll pretend to be a sub of mine, right? And they'll like pretend to be a normal viewer, and then all of a sudden they'll just start like going off on me after I'm nice to them for a couple minutes. I have every right to be paranoid because of the things that you have all done to me on here. Quite frankly, I mean, am I paranoid? Not really. Would I be on here like this right now if I was really that paranoid? Probably not. Would I make the community post? Probably not. But I do have a little bit of paranoia. And I know it must be because of I have paranoid delusions because of CPTSD. None of this happens. I know, I just make it up. But that's what I mean. So think about it like this, right? So there's a girl that's apparently stalking you for 3 years. Why the fuck would you want to talk about her then? I just talk about this because I'm so fucking fed up. Right? Do you see me right now getting like CJ's weirdest moments and playing it? No. Jesus Christ. And when I do the fucking videos on him, I can't even fucking look at the dude. I don't even want to see the fucking dude's face. So I don't know why, if you're like nervous and don't want to be around someone and they trigger you and all this, because he claims he has PTSD too. Oh yeah, he does. Then why the fuck you would let someone, like, just makes no sense. I don't care if she didn't say anything bad. Like, I could tell who these people are. I know what they say. Okay? I don't have to talk to people on here if I don't want to. That's the other great thing about me being the owner of this platform right here, this channel. I can block whoever I want. Oh my God! And that's what I mean. You guys actually feel entitled to me. That's what's so gross. Like, you feel entitled to my life, and you feel entitled to me. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, literally, Valkyrie started stalking me because I blocked her on Twitter and wouldn't answer a question. So I got an email from her that was all like, I'm going to block you now since you won't answer my question and you're around Real Stream News. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay? None of you know the facts. You all just literally sit here and regurgitate whatever these losers say about my life. But then when I tell you about my own life, you're like, oh no. I'm like, okay, why would some guy that I've talked to on the internet for a whole fucking 1 month know more about my life than me? Explain. Exactly. But, you know, here's the thing. I wouldn't be sitting with a group of people asking them all to dig into CJ's life or any of these people's lives and helping me archive them and helping me trying to gather stuff on them so that I can blast them all over. Okay, I haven't done that at all with anyone. That's the problem. That was the first problem, is that they all wanted me to join the hate mob against him. And I was like, no, I'm not doing anything. I just want to go. I just want to go and do my own thing and be left alone. I'm not allowed to be. So, like, think about it. If you actually cared, all right, and you didn't want me to hurt myself, why would you be streaming about me right now? Why would you be trying to come at me harder right now? That's why I say none of you are actually fucking worried about my mental health and whatnot. Like, Mrs. Parker is a fake lying bitch. I had finally gotten away from this for a little while. She just loops. Okay, get these people out of here. I'm done. I'm done with people fucking with their fucking blinders on. I'm done. I'm done with all of these TCAP fucking supporting Chris Hansen and Onision loving fucks. Because all of them love Onision too. Onision's innocent. Onision's innocent. No, he's not. And neither is Arsen. Well, why don't you go watch his stream? Because apparently you want to fucking suck the peen of him and anything he says anyway. So just go watch his stream. I don't care. Because, you know, if someone thought and felt really, really threatened by me and they thought I was trying to make them harm themselves, I would totally jump on a live stream to talk about them. That's like what I would do. I would make a whole panel to talk about them, to prove to everyone that obviously I don't want to harass them until they unalive themselves. That makes complete sense. Do you guys all have the IQ of Bells, but like combined? Like all of you equate to the IQ of 165? Is that what's happening here? I know. All of you trolls, y'all come in droves. And you're all friends. Again, in a Discord where you're all archiving creators and trying to see how you can blame them for things. I know. Hey, are you guys still going to make Repzilla look like a predator? I'm just wondering. I just wanted to see what was on. You know? You're doing a pretty good job with Augie. I mean, that's going well for you. I'm glad that's going well. I'm just wondering, you know, because you guys have been planning the Repzilla thing for a while. Or did Repzilla take down the video that he did, so now that won't happen? I'm just wondering. Because that's how you guys work. You do things like that to people, right? What do I have to look better for? Like, what am I doing? I've done nothing to anyone. I don't give a fuck. You literally lie. Like, what have I done to you? I came on here. I did some troll posts on Twitter at the AOTOs. That was it. Like, that was my big crime. Oh, no. I don't give a fuck. You'll never consume my life. I thought we wanted me to end my life. So, like, why do we care about what consumes it? No, they actually like to have a few different places. Because here's the funny thing, Alex, is that a bunch of them also hate each other. So then they'll get into fights. So then they'll open another Discord and they'll kick that one out. And then that one will find out. And then they'll get into a big fight. And that's why you see people coming and going from that place so much. Remember, you guys were all on here before me, and apparently I was wrong when I said that CJ didn't do any of this stuff, and you all started attacking me to tell me he did do all of that stuff, and then when he started doing it to me, I was like, well, damn, yeah, for sure, and then you were like, oh, no, actually, he doesn't do this stuff. Like, Bandit, Valkyrie's gonna get mad at you. She's been very, very adamant. She wants nothing to do with people thinking that she was sticking up for Arsene, even though she, stands the dude, you know? When did I mention you? Who are you? Who are you? I don't remember how am I going to mention someone that I don't know? Are you sure I didn't just mention your name because you're in my chat? Because you people are actually that dumb. Well, if you looked them up, then you would know that I am not lying. So there's that. Because like I said, you know, CJ and Tragic and all them are not trying to make me unalive myself. They promise. That's why when I'm a triggered mess, we're going to stream about me. That makes so much sense. But that's what you all do on here, is you go, oh, look, somebody having mental health issues. This will be awesome content. Oh, I can't wait. Let's put them up on a screen. And now let's make fun of them and poke at them and prod at them. Oh, they want us to go away? Okay, well, they have kids? Oh, we'll say that they beat their kids. And then we'll call CAS on them a bunch of times. Like, okay. Which, by the way, you have done to me. You guys have literally called CAS and told them that I'm selling my daughter on Instagram. Like, that's what I mean. Don't tell me. Like, that's why I laugh too when people are like, well, maybe if you wouldn't act so crazy on the internet, then people wouldn't call CAS and cops on you. And I'm like, but you're not calling and being like, oh, I'm worried about this girl who's triggered on the internet. Like, that's not what you're doing. You're calling them and you're going, this girl is literally... Yeah, oh my god, I love these people at Dirty Delete, and then it just didn't happen. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I bring up Loki because he's one of the people that started this for me with just eating tush. Tushy! So, who is Arson's Bot? I'm not playing these stupid games anymore. So, Loki was the guy that during the Onision investigation, he decided that since I asked him a question in his chat, that he was going to fire up a stream and tell all of the Anti-Os that I was running an underground group calling CPS on Onision. Because I made a fucking tweet about how you guys are out here trying to save kids, but you don't want to work with the appropriate agencies that would help you do so. Instead, you want to just stream online about how the kids need to be saved. Don't call CPS when you see abuse, guys. Throw up a live stream instead. That should save the kids. And I was like, if you actually want to do something for the kids, why don't you actually go and try to work with CAS? Bring them a folder of documents. You people all claim that Chris Hansen was so great. He had all these connections, so then why couldn't he do that? That's all I was saying. Apparently that made you all very mad. And so then that meant that since I said that, I was running an underground group for Onision. And because of that, I was apparently beefing Loki. And you don't know this, apparently, but guess who used to stream with Loki? Real Stream News. Oh, wow, would you look at that? That's how that motherfucker found me. So he and Phoenix saw that, and then they went to Twitter, and then they were like, oh yeah, she talks about the Anti-Os. Cool. An Anti-O girl that doesn't know me. I'm going to get up in there. Don't tell me that he doesn't do that, because I'll tell you you're a fucking idiot. That's literally how he picks up women. He'll be like, oh, you were around the Anti-Os? Onision? Oh, okay. Well, why don't you come hang out with me? Literal, like, so much evidence of that out there. So much evidence of it. It's not even funny. And I was always like, I'm not really an Anti-O, though. Whoever Val is, I have Val blocked. Oh, that's a lie. I wouldn't stop harassing her? That's hilarious. She wouldn't stop harassing me because she didn't like my opinions that I was writing on Twitter. And then she didn't like that I was around RSN. And her and Kaylee were all like, didn't you know about Harvard's case? You gotta hear about Harvard's case. The fact I've literally sat here and shown all the proof before, but then all of you just, again, when I show proof, you put me up on a stream, and then all you do is make fun of the way I talk and the way I look, and then you don't even listen to the proof. So what's the point? I shouldn't even need to show proof because it's all over the place. Like, the gaslighting is hilarious to me. That you guys do all this, and then you're like, Queen's just crazy. She's making it all up. Yeah, that's why you guys help him prey on girls with mental health issues. So that you can do that. So that you guys can fuck with them all you want, do whatever you want to them behind the scenes, try to drive them fucking nuts because they don't want to be around the dude. And then you can be like, it's her mental health. This girl's just really crazy. She's really crazy. I mean, you already tried to do that with, didn't you try to get me and Phoenix to fight all over the internet for like over a year? And then you'd be like, she's really crazy. All these people actually do feel entitled to me. And they do. That's why I cannot leave without them chasing me around. And if Valkyrie wanted me to leave her alone, why is Valkyrie always showing up in all the streams I'm in? Like, this is what I mean. These people are so dumb. I'm not the one following you all around. It's not like Valkyrie and them will be in a stream chatting and then all of a sudden I show up. But it does work the other way around. So who's actually following who around here? Like, that's what I mean. I can't believe people are actually that dumb. And I still have the original emails. Don't worry. We're going to look at them. No, you guys actually accuse my mods and subs of all being me. Literally, that's what you do. Like, Joe's me. October's me. Everybody's me. If I get a new sub and they start commenting, they're me. Jan Brady's probably me. Hashtag Laura's probably me. Like, that's literally what you all do. And then you go around telling people I buy subs. I buy my views, even though I literally make videos talking about how it's stupid to buy bots. It's stupid to buy subs. Literally speak out against the fucking companies that sell them and shit. So you try to do things to me that it's gonna fucking affect my credibility, which is hilarious because when I left, right, you guys seem to forget that CJ was actually mad that I left. So he literally started writing me, telling me that I would never be able to be trusted or anything out here again because he was going to ruin my credibility. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Oh yeah, Suit started streaming about me, which is funny because you guys also seem to forget that CJ warned me that Suit was going to stream about me a week before it happened. So this is how I know that this has all been one huge troll op, because that's what you guys do, is you all troll op. Oh, what do they show proof of? What, they bring up my live journal from 2005 to talk about how I must have lied about my fucking assault back then? Like, what? They could show some community posts because when I get fed up of them and I tell them to leave them alone, how come all of the SS they have of me talking about them is me literally telling them to go away and leave me alone? Right? Valkyrie showed up because she was all like, I'm a big fan of Masked Babe. And I had said something about Masked Babe and the Amanda Todd thing. So then she was like, oh, you're calling people murderers. And she went and created the subreddit and it's all like, Queen of Spade calls people murderers when they're not murderers. Why? I don't get to have any individuality. You guys just attach me to everybody else's drama. You guys think I'm like Jessie, Tush, Raina, Phoenix, some Harley Quinn girl that used to hang out with Will Kincaid. Who knows who actually let Lachlan out and Roger out, whoever the fuck they are. This is what I mean. You put all that stuff on me. You literally have blamed me for the stuff that like 10 people have done out here. And a bunch of them did this stuff before I ever even came on here. That's what you do on here is you stream. Why are you on YouTube if you don't want to see people streaming and doing videos? Can I ask you that? Shouldn't you be like happy when people stream more? Yeah, they all do hate each other. They all get into arguments over who's going to get CJ's attention the most and shit. And he loves it. And then he like will like do things to make them all fight. Like He did stuff to make Dina and Nicole go at each other. Just like he did stuff to get me and Phoenix to go at each other with Jesse and shit. Yeah, I know what's up. Keep pretending like I don't know what's going on and I'm just crazy. It'll be real great. Just like Suit Yourself's videos on me never happened either. He deletes them all, and now when I bring them up, people are like, they don't exist. You imagine that. I can't not notice because they literally harass me with it. And then I start getting emails going, want to end the drama? Why don't you just come on a stream with me? We like work it out on a stream together. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want, what do we have to work out? I don't want anything to do with you. I leave community. The end. That's all. You want to be mad at me about it? Do like one fucking stream where you tell me off. And then move on with your life. You don't have to be fucking literally sitting on my community tab, refreshing the page. And then like if I don't post in a couple hours and I'm not online in a few hours, then it's like, oh, I know what we can do, guys. We can like call CAS or the cops and get them to do a welfare check. And then she'll come back on and she'll rant and rave. It'll be really fun. Let's do that. I don't even know who you are. You're literally sitting here going, I am everyone according to you. And yes, I'm dumb. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Again, once again, you're in here in a fake account where you can't say who you are, but I'm apparently talking about you. Why would I use McDonald's Wi-Fi? Oh my God. Okay, so I worked at McDonald's like, I don't know, 6 years ago or something. So now apparently I'm a big loser, guys. Yep. Must be a big loser. Here's the funny thing. If someone is working at McDonald's right now, which I'm not, but if someone out there is working at least they're working at McDonald's instead of sitting in my chat trying to harass me for a rapist. So, I mean, they're even better than you, Bandit. All the people that work at McDonald's, all the people that work at Tim Hortons, all these low-class workers, right? Because you and Valk and all of you are just so rich. You're all, like, rich, right? You all hang out with DC Media. You're all rich. You all, like, look down on everyone, right? It's funny because I grew up with money and I've never been that way. Guess what, motherfucker? Someone who works at McDonald's and their family is just as important as someone that works a high-paying job and their family. You also don't get to decide out here who's important in our world and who's not. Get your classist shit away from me. I know you thought I grew up with money, so I'd be okay with it, but I'm not. I think it's actually pretty disgusting that you sit there and you actually think that you're above people just because, like, you don't work at McDonald's. Like, so what? Are you gonna go, like, start harassing people that work at McDonald's now? Is that what you and Valkyrie are going to do with your spare time now? Just to make sure everyone knows? Because she has to harass me to make sure everyone knows that she's better than me, even though I literally had no fucking clue who this bitch was. She started yelling at me on Twitter, and I was like, okay, that's nice. Can you, like, go away? And then she wouldn't go away, so I blocked her. And then she was like, I'm going to dox you. I'm going to be after you forever. And I was like, because I blocked you, and I, like, don't want to answer your question? Like, okay. No one called CAS on you except for your neighbor, which you already know. Oh, the lies are so cute. Because I was adopted and taken from my parents by child services, which you all know, which is why you call them on me, because you know it triggers me. You literally all sit here all day long for the last 2.5 years trying to come up with different ways that you could trigger and bother my mental health. That's all you guys have done. Just sitting around planning things that you could do to me that you think will cut me deep. Because I, like, won't be your friend. Like, it's so stupid. I'm like, oh my God, these people are insane. Like, imagine stalking someone for 2 years because they don't want to be your friend. Like, seriously, though. Like, listen, if someone doesn't want to be my friend, I don't even look them up anymore. I'm just like, okay, bye. Like, there's people that I, like, went to high school with, and I have never even sat there and been like, I wonder what this person's doing, and then, like, looked up their social media. Like, this stuff is, like, so weird to me. It really is. I don't understand this behavior at all, which is why I'm having a hard time. Do what to people for commenting? No, I usually just block you, and then I'll tell you off. Maybe the worst thing I'll do is screenshot and tell you off like all the other creators do on Twitter constantly. So, like, don't know why I'm the only one that's not allowed. My neighbor never called CAS on me. Like, what are you talking about? I'm friends with my neighbors. And then you're like, which you already know. No. Never happened. Also, when Bells and them sit there and they admit to calling on me, does that still mean that they didn't come and I made it up? I'm just wondering. Which one is what? Which one is what? You're not making any sense. You're going to have to, like, specify more of what you're talking about. I'm not a mind reader or psychic like you all are. I don't do magic like all you. I'm not a pagan that casts spells on people and can read minds. Surely CAS visits come with paperwork that can be properly censored. So am I supposed to, like, sit here and, like, show it all instead of dealing with it with the police? Like, I am not doing trial by internet with any of these people. I know you all love your trials by internet, all right? And you all do, like, popularity contest trials by internet out here. But again, I don't have to prove anything to any of you. If you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. If you want to stay blind and hang out with a bunch of people that are preying on women, go ahead. I mean, have at her. I don't really care what happens to Valkyrie, to tell you the truth. She doesn't care what happens to me, so why should I care what happens to her? So if she wants to keep hanging out with all these creeps, then, you know, that's not really... No, but you're all sitting here and you're sticking up for them by claiming I'm lying and stuff, when literally this has happened live, by the way. All of this has happened live. So I don't know how a bunch of people sit here and watch things happen live, and then afterwards they go, oh, that didn't happen. Like you all do with, like, Suits videos. It's like, literally, people already know Suit covered me in a bunch of videos, but then you'll be over here like, they don't exist. Queen's just crazy with her mental health. And I'm like, okay, like, people watch them. Like, to do that to someone is so gross. It's not your watching chat to even notice. What? It's not your watching chat to even notice, but still, where's the attacks? What do you mean? You guys literally open up accounts of me on Twitter to fucking meme me with predators. You go around and try to get me you fucking tag the Ottawa police. And you tell them that I am literally, like, attached to chomos and have them around my kid and shit. Like, what do you mean? This stuff happens on the internet. Like, people can literally go to your accounts and scroll through. Oh, but Valkyrie's posting a whole bunch of stuff on her account now to try and hide it, right? Right. Oh, Harvard doesn't exist either, I bet. I guess I also made up Harvard. Harvard Chickie, if you're out there and you're listening to this ever, guess what? You no longer exist. I must have made you up. Can we get, like, time frames? Oh, yeah, sure. Just start with March of 2020. And then just go from there, because it's been literally 2.5 years. Because they're hoping that if they do so much stuff for so long, that nobody will want to go look into all of it. That's what the hope is. I mean, that's why one of the first videos made about me was 12 hours long. Because who's going to sit through 12 hours? Right? I know what you're doing. You think that I haven't fucking studied mob attacks and hate mobs and looked into how groups treat people? I don't want your fucking attention anymore. I don't care about my channel. I don't care about my channel struggling. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about anything anymore except for my family, so. Oops. Certainly you can post the revenge porn threats at least. The dude literally used to go on live streams with a picture and announce it was mine. But then I have to prove stuff. There's no nudes. CJ had nudes of me. Like, I don't know why. Oh, I never sent CJ nudes then? So none of this ever happened then? So then I guess you guys are going to stop, like, attacking my husband and calling him a cuck and all that, right? Because nothing ever happened. Yeah, the actual ones are fake. So what? The picture's fake and then so it doesn't matter? Yeah, that's not how it works here, sweetheart. Because it's also taken as a threat to do it here if you're posting up fake pictures to intimidate someone. See, that's the thing that you don't understand. You guys actually do think that you can do anything you want to me and it won't matter, eh? Just because I'm in Canada and you're in the US and you got away with doing like a bunch of shit to Shiloh. I know, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. What if me and Shiloh got together? And then made sure something was done for all the harassment, stalking, and attacks from all of you. Huh? That could be fun. Because you actually do think that you can just sit out here and do whatever you want to people. I'm pretty sure she actually sees me, and she must also see me when she's banging her husband. She's like super crazy obsessed. Like she like draws pictures of me. I'm obsessed with her now. Oh, now we're going to switch the script on that too. CJ said that he doesn't have any nudes and that B-hole thing is a joke. No, I don't! You're fucking threatening me! Oh my god, I'm so sick of his and tragic and their fucking threats and then, oh, I'm joking. Honestly, you're all fucking hopeless. You're all just gonna fucking stick up for Wes and them taking women in that have been fucking sexually assaulted, trying to lying to them to put them on fucking Hanson, or getting mad at them in my case if they won't go on Hanson. Go with the cops instead. Heaven forbid that. And you're all just gonna help them all keep preying on women, aren't you? And every time that a woman leaves there and speaks out, you are all gonna say that she's stalking him. Like, are you going to keep doing that? You're just going to keep doing that. Well, then stop sending your mods to do your dirty work. And you guys can't accuse my mods of anything because my mods and my subs don't come and attack you during your streams and shit like you all do to me. Which is why if you go into CJ's chat right now, you're not going to see a bunch of people telling him up. And it's not because he's right and I'm wrong like you all try to make it out to be. It's because he uses his subs and mods as an army, and so does Sue, and so do all the people in TCAP, and I don't. I tell mine to stay out and don't touch the poo. I say all you have to do is support me when I'm like upset. If I'm ranting, just, be a support. There is no proof of him kicking me out. Oh, wait, you mean the week before I actually left? Cool. I've also showed the proof. I've showed proof that I told him that I was leaving and left a week after that. There also never was 1,000 texts. I've shown them. I've literally done live streams and I've shown it. So yeah, I'll go look. And I bet you anything, it's several conversations then that he and I had where he deleted his messages to me and then he's like, oh my god, look. Because here's the funny thing about this. CJ and I had an email exchange a couple years ago, okay? And it was in December, I think, of 2020. Okay, that's why you literally... Oh my god. Joe, get this fucking bandit dude out of here. I'm done with him. That's Valkyrie's, like, best friend or boyfriend or whatever. And I'm just done. I'm literally done. Her and Phoenix and Jesse literally blasted my journal all over the place. Like, I don't even know why we pretend on here anymore. This is just like how the WoW Discord with all you in it didn't exist too, right? I love this, like, rewrite history and then pretend. But CJ and I had an email exchange where he was trying to get me to go on a stream with him, and I didn't want to go on the stream with him because I don't want anything to do with him. Like, hello, can we please just get that through our heads? So I'm like, please. I have help. Thanks. Thank you. Joe doesn't enable my bad behavior at all. Joe's been here for, like, a lot of it. He sees your fucking comments, even the ones that don't end up public. Okay? That's what I mean. You keep doing this to people over and over and over and over again and victimizing people like this over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then you tell them all that they're lying. So, like, do we all the women that ever leave RSN's fucking community, do we all get the same disease or something? And then just randomly start accusing him of the same things? Is that what happens? Okay. Cool. Sure. Let me guess. You also think that Onision is innocent? And you think that as long as a man doesn't get charged for abuse, then he must be innocent? But what if a woman gets abused and she tries to take the guy to court and he gets off for something? Oh, then he's innocent? Okay. Okay, then. Oh, yes, no, I know. My husband doesn't care about me. I know. It's so bad. I know. You should, like, go tell CJ and Jesse that I need them to save me from my husband because he doesn't care enough about me. And then maybe we can all have that talk again. That sounds fun. And then we can pretend like he's abusive. That would be great, too. Let's do that. It was really fun, too, the one day when apparently he had murdered me. That was fun. Let's do that again. That sounds like fun. So basically what happened, well, then maybe you should all leave me alone and stop fucking accusing me. I know, it's not easy for me. Right? I know, nobody cares about me. You're right. Nobody cares about me. I know, poor him. Not me, though. Nobody cares about me. Wouldn't be surprised if her husband left and took the kid with him. No, I know. You guys don't ever say that to me, right? Uh-huh. I know. You should definitely, like, keep saying things like that. I know. You really, really, really... Oh, and he doesn't have a job, so he's a really big loser. Yes, my husband doesn't have a job right now, apparently. And he's a really big loser. And just the poor man must be so tired. I know. We should all go write him again, like incessantly telling him to take my kid and leave. Let's do that again. That's fun. Because that's literally what you do. You literally harass my husband to leave me as well. You try to flirt with him. You send guys to try to flirt with me. Yeah, no, I've seen it all. Don't worry. You do all that. And you go, see, Queen, he needs to leave you, Queen. He needs to leave you. Nobody's ever going to love you, Queen. Nobody's ever going to love me because I didn't leave my husband for CJ. So now I am undeserving of all love. Maybe my husband is also fed up with all of you. Did you ever think of that? Maybe my husband is getting really sick of the fact that you're all harassing our home and harassing him and making memes out of him even and shit. and making sexual cartoons of me where you include cartoons of my daughter in it and shit. Did you ever think that maybe he's also fed up with all of you? And that's why he doesn't care when I do this? Because he's like, I can't blame my wife. Like, she puts up with all this shit from these people all the time. He even tried to do videos to you guys, telling you guys to stop. Being like, you're totally wrong about my wife. She hasn't lied about anything that she, like, anything at all like that. Whatever to all the other Francis. Yeah, don't say hello to them. You're way too good for all the people that are writing to me in here. That made me laugh. I'm sorry. I don't think he is. Now we're all going to talk about how my husband should leave again. I thought the cops know you are okay. Why are you still acting scared of cops? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't want the cops incessantly being called on me. So it must be because I'm a criminal and I'm scared of cops. Let's keep going. This is so much fun. This is really showing us all what you guys want, right? I know you guys think that you're coming in here and that you're exposing me for something. We all know I can rant and rave. I'm pretty sure we all know I can rant and rave. I think we've all learned. I never said I was scared of the cops. I just don't want them here a 40th time. Is that really too hard for you to comprehend? I live in a major city. Actually, yeah, your little friend Valkyrie goes around telling everyone that I work at McDonald's, and she makes comments all the time to me about McDonald's. So nice try. See, I love how you do things like that to me, right? See, I call you out on your passive aggressive. Valkyrie and all these people do. They all think that because I worked at McDonald's a few years ago, that makes me a big loser now. So then they have the right to just say whatever they want about me and cancel me and do whatever they want. Because, you know, a few years ago I worked at McDonald's. And they're not stalking me, by the way. They just, like, went and looked up my whole resume. They even have a whole a list of all my ex-boyfriends. And that's the thing. I am not a big YouTuber. So why are there, like, literal places on the internet dedicated to archiving what I'm doing when I, like, don't even have 2,000 subs on here? Like, that enough should just tell you. Like, it's like, usually when you're a creator on here, people don't start... Thanks, Francis. People, like, open your fucking eyes. Lord. The amount of stupid that you all bring to me on a daily basis is exhausting. My family is richer than hers. That was hilarious because it's about how... It's because she brags about it. Oh my God. I can't even with you anymore. You guys don't realize that I'm also an entertainer and a comedian, right? So oftentimes I'll make, like, jokes. Yeah, no? Okay. I know, I understand. Oh, I was fired from McDonald's now. Okay. You never grew up with money, though. If anyone is being classist, you just call fast food workers low class by bringing that up. I did grow up with money. But, okay, here's the thing. What if I didn't grow up with money, though? Would that then make all this okay? Would that make all this okay? Don't worry, Bandit. You are, like, the best. I'm not a famous person, you moron. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. I'm not famous. So why is there so much hype about me? Like, that's the point. The point is that I shouldn't have a subreddit dedicated to me with, like, a list of my ex-boyfriends in it and shit. Because I'm not famous. I'm not a big name on here. So, no, that shit shouldn't exist. The fact that you all have stalked me, and it started when I had 200 subscribers, by the way, which is fucking pathetic, just goes to show. Like, you guys opened that subreddit on me in, like, fucking January or February of 2020. Literally. Like, and I think I had like maybe 300 or 400 subs by then at the time. And you open a subreddit on me. Yeah, no, that doesn't look like someone's being targeted at all. That's the thing. Subreddits aren't open about people unless they have a whole bunch of fucking subs. Okay, well, I mean, it would suck if you actually thought you were important enough, except the issue you have here, Alex, is that I'm over here wondering what's going on because I don't think I'm important enough. It's the same with, like, why does CJ care if I think he's a rapist? And, like, what I think about him shouldn't matter. I really don't care what he says about me and what he thinks about me and all that. I just really want him to leave me alone. Like, I don't even care about arguing over the semantics of who left when and why and how and all. Like, why does that even matter? The fact is it's 2.5 years later and you need to go away and leave me alone now with your whole community. Thank you. Imagine harassing someone on their channel instead of just leaving her be. And see, that's the thing, is that all these people are here, right? And they're saying these things to me, but it's like, okay, so then why are you here? Right? Like, you can't be sitting here saying that I'm making up all this and that I'm the one that thinks I'm so important. Like, I'm not. That's the point. I'm not important. I'm not responsible for half of the things you accuse me of and all these dramas I was into. And you guys all seem to think that I think I'm important because I did know some people. I know some people on here. And then if I bring up a name, you're like, she doesn't know that person. She's just making it up and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Cool. Have a nice day. Oh, Francis is now masked babe. Francis, did you know that you are masked babe? Francis, when did Loki attack her? That was in late 2019. What bad behavior am I doing? Writing a lot of posts, asking you to leave me alone? Imagine sticking up for a lying psychopath. Who's the lying psychopath? Real Stream News? Yeah, I know. Him and Onision actually are fucking lying sociopaths. People really should stop sticking up for them. You're right. I agree. Imagine sticking up for a guy that revenge porn streams people and then rapes someone. I mean, I did it for like a month and I feel like shit for it. I can't imagine still doing it to this day. Now the police are involved again. The police have been involved since the beginning of this. I've never stated otherwise. I've literally been sitting here the whole time being like, yeah, the police got involved because you guys called them too much. Again, how are her supporters supposed to tell her what to do? She is her own person. No, but that's the thing, Francis, right? Is that I'm not allowed to be my own person. I need to have like either no, I can't. I don't control the fact that there's a fucking couple minutes difference between my streaming and it playing on YouTube. That's how the platform works, and I'm sorry, but I'm not Susan. I'm not supposed to be my own person. I'm supposed to have like Real Stream News tell me what to do, or West Most, or Suit telling me what to do, or I should be in the Bodega Boys and have Tragic telling me what to do. I'm not allowed to be my own person out here. Because apparently us women, we just need a man to tell us how to be and what to do. And you'll see that even when they write things like how, when you call them almost 30 times, Alex, yeah, there's several different reasons. That's the thing you people don't understand. You don't seem to know how to. They'll be like, oh, she said that they called CAS for this reason the other day, and now she's saying it's for this. And I'm like, no, you literally did it for both. What do you mean? There's been like fucking 30 calls. Like, what are you talking about? And you've given different reasons pretty much every time. I don't have a life right now. battling ghosts. Well, I wish they were ghosts, because then that means they wouldn't be here anymore. And then I wouldn't have to battle anyone. I wish I could just go and continue making my content with my friends that have nothing to do with this, and then you would all go away. That would be wonderful. But you don't, because you're all into this false narrative of being some victim of mine and saying I'm out here just harassing everyone all over the interweb since 2014. It's like, again, wasn't on here back then, but okay, sis. You're the ones with that narrative. I don't have a narrative. I just tell you what happened from my fucking point of view and then try to move on. Delusions of grandeur. I know you're my psychologist, right? All of you are trained psychologists. Are we in like some weird competition on here again where I have to like prove to you all that I have like this amazingly great life and all this? Because I don't do that like hater nation thing. You know how you guys get like the girls to like try to prove to you that they're all great. So like, I don't care. I don't care. It's delusions of, they keep saying I have delusions of grandeur because I fucking mentioned Billy the Fridge, and they're like, you don't know Billy the Fridge. And I'm like, well, unfortunately, yeah, he got dragged into this too. Because he was in my Discord, and then Jesse saw him in my Discord, and that just wasn't good, okay? It was not a good idea, and that was my fault. I should have known not to have them in the same place at the same time. It was an accident. And then I was like, oh no, that was dumb. I'm so sorry, Billy. I'm sorry I did that to you. But yeah. And they like think he's like super famous or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm seeing things that aren't there now. Yes, I'm just over here hallucinating. Please keep gaslighting me live to prove to me that you don't gaslight me live and harass me. It's beautiful and I love it. It's actually putting me in a very good mood right now. Really, we let it happen? That's not logical. I'm just a subscriber. Francis, listen, okay? You're supposed to be in charge of my whole life and everything I do. But then if you're like, ask them why they're over here helping people like Real Stream News, they'll be like, we're not. We don't control him. He's his own person. So it only works, like, it's funny to me because they come up with these rules, right? But it's all with double standards. And it's like good to have rules and stuff. But if you're going to have a rule, then make sure that it's for everyone. Well, if no one cares, then again, why are you here? Like, I don't need to validate myself for myself. But okay. I need to make myself sound important. I just don't understand why I am so important to all of you, to the point where you all have to obsess about me all over social media and create subreddits and discords and do all these troll ops. It's weird. That's the whole point. Why would you be afraid of fake nudes you sent? Some of them were not fake. And whose did you use? Did you have their permission? Can you not realize that I said that they were all fake because I was being threatened that they were going to get shared and I like flipped out? Like, are you people really that cruel that you can't like understand someone with a fucking trauma disorder getting like harassed and stalked and threatened 24/7 on the internet? And like how they would try to get out of that? It really is hard for you, eh? No, you literally just have an issue with the fact that I am a creator and that I have supporters. Because your Twitch channel and Valkyrie's channel are actually not doing well and haven't been. And then Heather got all mad because she tried to get famous off of the anti-MLM drama because she thought that that's what I did. But I actually had a channel going for a long time before that. And then she got all upset that she didn't get a bunch of views off of the Savannah Kimberlea drama. So you guys are all like these weird jealous people, and you seem to think that like everyone on here should be in competition And it's like, oh my God, this girl's getting a whole bunch of subs and I started and I don't have a whole bunch of subs. What am I going to do? I don't know. Be happy for them? Like, but instead what you'll do is you'll like go and try to destroy their fucking channel and take it down. It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand that logic. I never have. I've always said there's enough for all of us to exist on this platform. But, you know, you're also the same group of people that had to remove a guy because he made a song that had a gun thing in it, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with why Negs was removed. You could have removed him for other things. And, like, reported him for the things he actually did wrong. But, like, to say that a song is a threat because it mentions a gun in it is weird. Because then you're opening up the doors now for people to just report, if they don't like a song and it mentions a gun, then what? They can just report it and then get the person booted off? And that's what you don't think of. You don't think of things like that. Every single person that you guys have attacked before is either stuck in his community and too horrified to get out because they don't want what's happening to me to happen to them. And trust, there are people in there like that. Or you've literally horrified them off the internet and they have logged off and they're too scared to speak out. Same with the anti-Os. There's a whole bunch of people on Twitter that you guys doxed and attacked and went at because they wouldn't believe something that you would say or some shit. Maybe they'd ask a question you didn't like. Too much critical thinking. You guys don't like that. And you would literally like fucking get people kicked off of Twitter. Like people were horrified to be on Twitter during the fucking that whole debacle. Probably still are. Well, let me guess, that never happened either, right? But I mean, Valkyrie should know that. Did you just like ask a question and then answer your own question in my chat? Can you get the other women they attacked to back you up maybe? How would they? They have to be here full time. You did. Okay. All right. That's like when you guys open up accounts and then you talk to yourself and I'm like, that's so weird. I don't know. Like, I didn't even hear that people actually did that until the creep show art shit. I was like, oh my God, they do that. Huh? The fuck? And you're all creep show art fans, right? So there's that. Did you show the proof? Proof of what? Like, what are you even talking about now? All you do is rant on live stream. I've literally sat here. This is just like how my, I lied about my sexual assault in the elevator, although I did show proof, right? Uh-huh. That's what you guys do. You show proof and then all of a sudden you all go blind. I know, it's cute. You think that I don't have the proof. You think that I was too dumb to like screenshot and screen record and do stuff, right? I know, it's super duper fun. I actually like it that you think that. It helps me sometimes. Like, for real. It helps me. Because then you guys actually think that you can keep doing stuff to me this publicly. It's actually kind of helped me a little bit. That you guys have such big egos and you think that I am like this pariah on here that everybody hates. It's helped me. Because then, yeah, you guys have gone real bold, right? And that's what I mean. You got so bold, you started doing the shit to me all over live. So now you can't deny you did it. You did it on live streams. What do you mean? Because you guys actually do think that you can do whatever you want to me and everyone will be okay with it. And they're not, by the way. And then you go, oh no, Queen, you don't have anyone. You don't have anyone. Nobody likes you. You don't have anyone. You don't have anyone, Queen. Looks like your husband doesn't care about you, Queen. Do you know what a really good way to try to push someone to unalive themselves would be? If you just harass them when they were having like issues with their mental health the whole time about how nobody cared about them. And this is what I mean. Those are the types of things that you guys do. And then when I point out that's not okay to do to someone, especially in a big group where you're all doing it all like constantly for years, you're like, we're not doing it. We're not doing anything wrong. What do you mean? And it's like, I think the issue here, honestly, is that I have morals and values and none of you do. Like I said, I have my own personal morals and values, things I stand for, things that to me are not okay no matter what. It's not okay to do the behaviors you guys have all been doing to me to anyone. I don't care what they've done. I don't care what you're trying to expose them for. And this has been my point the whole time. I even said this about the Onision shit. I was like, some of the shit you're doing to that dude, it's still not okay. You can't just say someone's a pariah, demonize them, even if they've done stuff wrong, by the way, and then do whatever you want to the person. Now you're just as bad as they are. And that's the part you don't get. You're the ones that don't get that. Right? You don't get that. So what you'll do is you'll just be like, oh, I don't like this girl, so I don't give a fuck if she gets revenge porn and shit. But then one of your friends will get revenge porn, and then all of a sudden you'll go reeing about how they're revenge porn. I don't work like that. I'm against the revenge porn. I don't care who does it. I don't care why. That's why I was like, guys, it doesn't matter how the fucking pictures were gotten. Like, stop arguing over that. It's making it very hard to get it to the guy's head. All right? I'm trying. Damn it. But then, of course, y'all had to start attacking me because then I was just so mean. But I can't blame them because it's like after what they've been through, you know, with all this and whatnot. I mean, I'd start attacking me too. I have attacked some people out here, right? But that's what I mean. I'm giving you it alive. I say to people all the time, yeah, if you want to watch how people are treated after they leave there,